Four people are sitting in a small cafe. They all look fairly ordinary, but one of them secretly owns the expensive restaurant across the street. There's no obvious luxury clothing or flashy jewelry. Can you figure out who the real owner is? The answer is person C. Look at person C's keyring. The unusual key matches the private entrance of the restaurant across the street. The others have ordinary keys. A baseball has smashed a window in a quiet house. Three children were nearby, and each claims they had nothing to do with it. But the broken glass and the position of the ball tell a different story. Can you reconstruct what happened? The answer is person B. Look at where the baseball landed and the direction of the broken glass. The ball traveled from outside toward the window, and person B is the only child positioned directly along that trajectory. Two people are waiting at a ski resort, and both look like experienced visitors. But one tiny detail makes one of them impossible to be where they claim. Look carefully before you answer. The answer is person B. Person B is wearing ordinary summer sandals while standing in deep snow. Everyone else has proper winter footwear. Four students are taking the same exam. Everyone appears focused on their own paper, but one student has found a clever way to see someone else's answers. Can you spot how before time runs out? The answer is person D. Look at the shiny surface of person D's water bottle. It reflects the answer sheet of the student sitting behind them. D isn't looking directly at the paper. The reflection gives them access to the answers. Three passengers are rushing through an airport after collecting their luggage. Two bags look almost identical, but someone accidentally or deliberately walked away with the wrong one. Can you track the clue back to the person who switched them? The answer is person A. Person A's suitcase has a distinctive red luggage strap that originally belonged to person C's bag. C's suitcase has the matching empty buckle. The small strap is the clue that reveals the bags were switched. Four people are standing inside a hospital corridor. They all look like medical professionals, but one person's equipment reveals that something is wrong. You don't need to know medicine. Just look carefully at how the equipment is being used. The answer is person B. Person B is wearing the stethoscope incorrectly. The chest piece is hanging awkwardly, while the earpieces are positioned the wrong way. The other three are using their medical equipment naturally. Three families are leaving a hospital with their newborn babies. Everything looks normal, but one family has been given the wrong baby. There's one physical detail that can solve the mix-up. The answer is family B. Look at the baby's knitted cap. Its distinctive red and white pattern matches the blanket belonging to family C. Family B's own blanket has a completely different pattern, revealing that the babies were mixed up. Two people are inside a house, and both insist they live there. One of them is telling the truth. Look around the room carefully. The homeowner has left behind one everyday detail that gives them away. The answer is person B. Person B's supposed bedroom contains personal belongings that clearly belong to person A. B's travel bag is also still packed, suggesting they haven't actually settled into the house. 4 people are showing off their expensive watches at a luxury event. 3 are genuine, 1 is a convincing fake. The difference is tiny, but if you know what to look for, you can spot it. The answer is person C. Look closely at C's watch. Its second hand moves with a noticeable 1-second jump instead of the smooth movement expected from the mechanical watch it is pretending to be. 3 people have each been offered an incredible investment deal. One deal looks much better than the others, but that's exactly what makes it dangerous. Look at what each person is being asked to do before deciding who is walking into a scam. The answer is person B. Person B is being asked to transfer money directly to a personal account before receiving anything. The offer also promises an unusually high return and creates a sense of urgency. A woman is walking through a busy city street. Nothing seems unusual until you notice the same person appearing again and again. 4 people are nearby, but only 1 keeps turning up in places he shouldn't. The answer is person C. Look for the man wearing the yellow cap and carrying the red backpack. He appears near the cafe, then again at the crosswalk, and later near the bus stop. The other people appear only once. That repeated pattern reveals that person C is following her. A small electronics store was robbed last night. 3 employees were questioned, and all 3 had access to the building. But someone appears to have prepared for the robbery before it happened. Can you work out who planned it? The answer is person A. Look inside person A's locker. There's a spare store key that should have been secured inside the manager's office. The key hook in the office is empty, proving that A had access to the key before the robbery. 2 employees arrive early for an important meeting. One looks like the obvious boss. The other is dressed much more casually. But watch how the room reacts to them, and look at one tiny detail on the desk. The answer is person B. Person B may be dressed casually, but the executive access keycard and confidential meeting folder are positioned directly in front of her. The assistant also directs the meeting toward B, while person A waits beside the guest chair. A diamond has disappeared during a private dinner. 4 guests were sitting around the table, and nobody admits touching the display case. But one tiny piece of physical evidence may reveal exactly what happened. The answer is person D. Look underneath person D's fingernail. A tiny piece of black velvet is caught there, and it matches the torn velvet lining inside the diamond case. The glass wasn't broken, so whoever took the diamond had to open the case. 3 hikers are trapped in the mountains, and a severe storm is approaching. Each person has chosen a different set of supplies. They only have time to take one person's strategy. Which choice gives them the best chance of making it through the storm? The answer is person A. Person A prioritized the things that matter most in a cold storm: waterproof shelter, insulation, and a reliable way to make heat. Person B focused mostly on food and cooking equipment, while person C carried heavy tools and equipment without proper protection from the weather. How many puzzles did you solve correctly? Let us know your score in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and come back for even more observation challenges.